So today I want to take you through my leg session. I usually begin off with lying leg curls just to put blood on my hamstring before jumping into leg extension. So what you're seeing here in this video, these are leg extensions, and they are good as a beginner movement just to put blood or to pump blood on your quads, that is the quadricep muscles, as you prepare for giant sets for the second set, that is the squat. So for these leg extensions, I usually focus on doing rep range between 15 to 20 reps. I keep my reps high because this is a beginner movement. I'm just starting off, so I want to maximize and warm up my knees, my joints, to make sure that they're well warmed up before I jump into squats. So here I did I'm targeting a maximum of 5 sets for between 3 to 5. You're good to go. Rep range of 15 to 20 reps. So one of the things you need to know about the leg extensions is that we have advanced equipment, standard gym equipment that you can use to train leg extensions. The bench I'm using here is not really standard, but of course we use what we have. The gym I'm training is not fully equipped, so I have to use whatever I have to achieve my goal. Remember, there's no excuses here. You have to do everything that you can do to achieve your goal. I'm not the kind of person that gives excuses. I just come in, I do my best, and I leave. Then of course, after finishing the leg extensions, I jumped into squats. So this day I wanted to try something new. I did a maximum of 100 kgs, 5 sets, 20 reps per set. So what you're seeing in the bag, this is 100 kgs. The 2 black plates are 25 kgs per plate. Then we have a small one, 5 kgs. So to a strong man, this will be 120 kgs, but because I'm a bodybuilder, this is just 100 kgs. So I'm targeting high rep range, 20 reps. Remember, this is my first squat after 1 month. This is my first back squat, after a 1 month break on August. And I can see my strength is still up. So one of the secrets I want to give you when you're doing the squat, especially if you're a tall guy like me, I'm 5'11", 5'12" there. 5'11". So if you're a tall guy with long femurs like me, you want to try and elevate your heels to give you that leverage, just to minimize the tension on your patellar tendons and the ligaments around your knees. Then of course, with squats, you want to make sure that your safety comes first. Try to find a belt. You see, this belt serves so many purposes. So the function of this belt, I get asked these questions a lot. The function of this belt, one, is to help you maintain that spine neutrality. Number 2, it helps you control the breathing. You tend to breathe more from your diaphragm than your stomach when you use the belt. So those are the 2 main purposes of belts. It helps you minimize the risk of having umbilical hernia. And then of course the knee wraps to protect your knee, those ligaments around the knee. And then of course the knee wraps also, it gives you what we call the elastic energy. It gives you a bit of advantage when you're squatting, especially if you want to squat heavy. So the 2 plates here, 25, making it 100 kgs. Then of course, when you're squatting, your form is very important. You don't want to squat with your hips. You want to go straight down, then come back up, and your feet, you're supposed to balance that tension. It needs to be evenly distributed on your feet. You don't want to squat with your knees. Then of course, I jumped into stiff leg deadlift. What you're seeing is the stiff leg deadlift on a Smith machine. Again, rep range is just 12 to 15 reps. So this movement, if you want to execute this movement the way you're supposed to execute it, when you go down with the weight, you want to pull your hips back, then you slightly bend your knees, so that you can maximize on the tension on those hamstrings. This is a workout for hamstrings. Again, it's one of my favorite movements besides the lying leg curls. So for hamstrings, I utilize lying leg curls, and then the stiff leg deadlifts. Then of course a little bit of fun after the set. And then I jump into my second set. Again, rep range between 12 to 15. You can see I'm using the belt here. I have some wrist wraps just to boost my grip on that bar. Going all down, then coming back up. You take your time. You want to feel that stretch. Again, tension, more tension on your muscle is what builds muscle. The more you stress that muscle, the more it grows, and the bigger it grows once you feed it. So pay attention on my form. Then of course, after you're done with the set, you want to rest. You want to, depending with the movement, 2 to 5 minutes. I think it's okay. So you have to chill down, get some air in, relax as you meditate on your next set. Then this will be my finisher set, my last set here, just 90 kgs. No need to go very heavy on this stiff leg deadlift. Again, this is a movement that is very dangerous, especially for those who experience, those who are prone to muscle tears. You can easily tear your hamstrings with the stiff leg deadlift if you haven't warmed adequately. So you want to pay attention. Again, do the leg curls first before jumping onto stiff leg deadlift to reduce the risk of muscle tear or rather injuries. Every sport is prone to an injury. Risks are there, but of course you need to know these tricks on how to maneuver through. Yeah, and then of course here you can see the boys now. Everyone is trying to do his best. These are the guys I usually train with. The one with the white shirt, then this one with the singlet here. Just having fun. It's about having fun.